Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Royal Lion Kingdom, protectors of our sacred lands of Mu. Through today's sacred portal, our local Solaris transitions from the zodiac sign of Leo the Lion into Virgo the Virgin, also aligning with the royal star Regulus, the heart of the lion and guardian of the North Cosmic Gate. As we enter Virgo season, the time of the great harvest, we complete our divine light works to then enjoy the fruits of our labors. We are now on the 8th day in a row of massive white light beams appearing on the Schumann charts, with Gaia's heartbeat reaching higher amplitudes of 38 Hz, 53 Hz, 81 Hz, and a white-out pillar of light at 89 Hz. 5th through 8th dimensions anchored in and rising. On the 7th day we rest. On the 8th, we break through all time loops and step into the freedom of the eternal now. Our local Solaris also continues to flood Gaia and all her children of the sun with gamma plasma waves of cosmic mother liquid gold light, releasing 13 C-class solar flares today and an M-class flare maxing at M1.59 at 10:39 UTC. All the galactic events flowing in are activating the 12-strand crystalline DNA of our starseed Earth angelics of the 144 to transform into the 5D Christos avatars of Terra Nova Gaia Mothership 33 of our Universal Alliance of Light. It is time, angels of the new Earth, to make our quantum leap of faith, never looking back, only on our prize of our 5D new golden age of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful emergency decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Hold on to your halos. We are in hyper trans configuration equals full-on crystalline light body expansion. Plasma blast 123 123. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. Message from Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary 8/22/2024. This is our time now, dear children of the light, as the sun has returned in its full splendor and glory within the self. For you see, the light of the sun is in truth the same as the radiant light of the sun that rises within the self. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Miss Oracle, chosen ones, you are on the front line of the global awakening of mankind. You are an infinite being with superpowers. Step up and align yourself with your destiny. Nothing can stand in our way. We are the ones we have been waiting for. The world belongs to us, not the elites. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Soul Light, the energies are amping up for a greater acceleration of the Ascension process. 144 flowing in. All who are observing and assisting in Earth's ascension are in agreement that any further delays are not only unnecessary, but may allow the dark to create more false flag events, contributing to more chaotic and unwanted timelines. From now to the end of the year 2024, you will be rising to new levels of consciousness, anchoring more light and dissolving timelines which do not serve this process any longer. In turn, you are also lighting the way for the collective to come along into the higher subplanes of the fourth dimension. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter, This energy shift continues with the most refined, crystalline harmonics and frequencies we have experienced so far. Crystalline DNA, heart magnetics, and light body expansions are stimulated, raising prepared consciousness to higher realm states. Your lower levels cannot fully comprehend what is unfolding. Let the density fade from your old creation of self. Active creativity supports reception and integration. Nature helps the mind, emotions, body to stay in divine neutrality, so the light may transform any structures into harmonious balance to birth the new realms right through us. Meditate often because Ascension, from AscensionPath.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 8/22/24. Your right action today is to address the wobbles as we prepare for Virgo's scrutiny. Wobbles happen when you're off balance in any part of your life. Wobbles are unfinished tasks and projects, unspoken conversations, unfulfilled expectations, and the annoyance of an uncensored, nagging ego that relentlessly erodes your peace. You are not broken, lacking, helpless, hopeless, or a burden. You just need centering and grounding. Struggling is a symptom of a wobble that needs your attention in a quiet, self-aware moment. So today is for feeling into any area that stresses you and taking action to bring it into alignment. And magically, sometimes just seeing it is enough to set it right. From Divine Vulture of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Refine, renew, radiate, embracing the wisdom of Virgo. August 22nd, 2024. Dear friends, as the resplendent sun bids adieu to the majestic realm of Leo, we slowly bid farewell to the warmth of golden light, the untamed joy of creative expression, and the tender connections that nourished our hearts. The fiery passion of Leo's reign now yields to the discerning, analytical essence of Virgo, ushering us into a season of refinement, practicality, and cosmic rejuvenation. Like a master artisan, Virgo's energy invites us to scrutinize, perfect, and polish every facet of our lives, illuminating the intricate web of our daily routines, habits, and rituals. As we transition from Leo's expansive, generous spirit to Virgo's precise, meticulous nature, we are called to anchor our creative spark in the fertile soil of reality, nurturing ideas into tangible, flourishing manifestations. We move into an energy that supports the refinement of our skills and talents, honing them like a precious gemstone, precision cut to refract the light of our true multidimensional potential. This new Virgo energy that is beginning to arrive this week is also caring, asking us to tend to our physical and emotional well-being with the gentle care of a devoted gardener, cultivating vitality and inner peace. It will be asking us to evaluate and adjust our relationships, ensuring harmony and mutual support like a master conductor, fine-tuning the symphony of our connections. This process includes the surrendering of the outworn, the obsolete, the suffocating, creating space for the nascent, the innovative, and the liberating. In this alchemical process, Virgo's energy dissolves the old, revealing the hidden patterns and habits that have held us back. Like a master healer, coaxing the body to release its deepest wounds, much alike the current energies of Chiron, the wounded healer. Virgo tenderly guides us toward wholeness, awakening our inner wisdom, illuminating the path forward, and beckoning us to embrace the transformative power of refinement, renewal, and rebirth. We are just 1 month away from the September equinox and the lunar eclipse energies, making these upcoming 4 weeks quite significant for our process of inner refinement and timeline discernment, as we continue integrating all the new information we have anchored during the Leo season. With its empowering 888 light codes, we are now sailing into new, exciting, and more hopeful lands where we can finally radiate our true divine light. Stay tuned for more energy updates as we embrace together the renewing energies of this season. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, our ascension journey is a continual process of purification and soul remembrance. During this time of heart expansion and amplification of the light transmissions received during this last phase, we move now into a purification phase with Virgo. Cleansing, especially after long periods of embodiment, is another important part of our ascension journey. To release all we have healed and let go of. It is now a time to work on etheric clearing through the removal of all cords, toxins, and debris that impede our bodies from embodying the new Earth's transmissions and what we descend from our soul and God's self, a process that shall not be confused with what many of us are continually experiencing, density emancipation, as my guides call the process of releasing more of our 3D nature, as we continue embodying our fifth dimensional one. Many of you are now releasing density due to the new level of consciousness embodied. This is a distillation process that can be very similar to feeling drained, with no energy at all. This is because your body is getting accustomed to a new frequency, a lighter one, releasing more density, and then feeling the profound shift it involves, which is often felt with extreme fatigue and anxiety, as we literally are letting go of what we have carried since we were born on this plane. This is why it is so important to scan our bodies and detect if we are under this process, or if we too need to start a purification phase in which we release cords and any other attachments that keep us energetically drained and blocked. The more we heal and cut ties with what impedes us to be free energetic beings, the more we will experience this process of lightening. Cords are often one of the most common issues that diminish our energies. Cords do not have to be necessarily created through relationships. They can also be connected to places, other timelines, and dimensional spaces. For we not only dwell in this present moment, but in many other simultaneous ones. Many of you have recurrent dreams about other people, places, or even spaces, dimensions, and beings you cannot consciously understand. This is one of the most common indications that you are still connected to astral influences, people, or other situations that you need to let go and cut cords with if you wish to retrieve your energy and become spiritually sovereign. Virgo's essence is one of purification, assimilation, and distillation of what no longer serves us. For all of you hold a great divine potential within yourselves that is being diminished and drained by the many ties that link you to other sources and people. It is part of who we are and our journey to let go. When we do not let go of people, situations, and feelings, and resist what is natural, we create stagnation and stress, putting our body in alert mode, as it literally feels under attack. Suffering is part of our human journey, although sometimes it is also caused by our unwillingness to let go. If we were able to see into each other's soul, we would never engage with certain energies and people whose purpose and choices are different than ours. We will never fall into old traps, and above all, we will never allow anyone to disrespect our sacred energy. However, this earth plane teaches us how to retrieve this ability through the many encounters and experiences we have, for it is what enriches our soul, helps our growth, and helps us remember the gift of empathy, until we reach this state of clearly seeing the essence of others, as it occurs in the illumined realms, where nothing can be hidden. We have our own inner compass, our feelings, which are the ones that let us know if we are putting our energy at risk or if we are co-creating with people that are in perfect resonance with who we are. Our choices create stability, peace, expansion, healing, love, or disharmony. Every choice serves us to learn who we are, the nature of our energy, and with who and what we wish to engage or not. Every choice takes us closer to being denser or less, depending on what we choose to align with. May you always love, honor, and value your precious energy, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith E. When we have implicit trust in the perfect unfolding of the divine master plan, and more than this, follow our intuitive guidance, our inner seeing, hearing, knowing, and shut out all the noise, the clamor of those who are still choosing the old existence in the old earth. New doors are opening and will open as we are ready to step through them. We are never given more than we can handle, and if we need help, we just need to ask. Yet remember, if there are lessons in soul mastery that you finally need to master, you will be asked to dig ever deeper into your own inner reserves and trust your inner guidance and knowing no matter what. The company of heaven cannot pass your own soul tests and initiations for you, and so can no other soul on earth. Initiations test the metal of the soul, and like the rock which is put into extreme heat, from within the liquid emerges the finest molten gold. I am constantly being shown the seed which needs to die unto itself, yet in truth it is not dying, for new life is sprouting forth. If the seed refuses to die, new life cannot sprout forth. 144 continuing to quantum flash in. The more initiations are passed, the lighter we become, the less attached we are to all and everything and everyone. One can love deeply and profoundly, without the need to own anyone or cling on to anything or anyone. A master is not attached. A master is free and allows all others to be free and simply themselves. More than this, we do not need the stamp of approval from anyone. We do not need the applause nor validations any longer. We simply stand in the truth of who and what we in truth are, and thus we are free to fly ever higher and higher as we ascend more and more into the fifth, and already some are ascending into the seventh. There are many octaves of spirals in the spirals of omnipresent life, and many tiers of creation. Thus there are many degrees of highest mastery, planetary, galactic, universal, multi-universal. The soul in its infinity chooses to master it all. What a gift of divine love, the eternal journey and existence of the soul. Your soul is immortal, and infinitely one with the divine source, from whom we sprouted forth. In the coming weeks and months, remember this. From JudithE.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. I feel wonderful angelic light of purity and harmony. Wonderful rainbow light, angelic voices, rays of harmonic light tones, streams of love light. I please ask for spontaneous healings and clarity of vision to assist the higher good of my light path and journey. From KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Divine Justice is supporting the Divine Masculine Christ today, purifying them from density and duality for Holy Grail union. The core wounding they have been carrying began through the Orion Wars and has tried to stop humanity's evolution. They have been carrying that grief and suffering of those control systems in their emotions, preventing them from accessing the Divine Feminine Christ. The clearings today are taking them out of duality and into balance and oneness with their feminine equal match. Their mind becomes clear so they can choose their destiny of Holy Grail union. This alignment supports the timeline shift of heaven on earth. They are continuing taking back their position in union to create this new paradigm with their Divine Feminine Christ counterpart. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ra James, we have shifted into Virgo season. Virgo season lasts until September 22nd. This Virgo season will be bringing us a lot of clarity. Virgo is a mutable earth sign, which means it arrives at a transition point between seasons. This is a time of transformation. Virgo is the sign of service and tasks and is ruled by Mercury. Expect balance to be restored this Virgo season. This will be a time of introspection. It's a period for detailed planning and setting practical goals. It's a great time to be focusing on the small details. Virgo also rules health and wellness. It's a time to be working on improving yourself. This Virgo season, Mercury stations direct, and we have a lunar eclipse. It's time to get organized. It's time to really clean up your space and your energy. August 28th, Mercury stations direct. Mercury is the planet of communication and planning. This means you will be feeling a surge of momentum in areas that have felt stalled. Your plans and projects will start moving forward again. Communication will start to flow more easily, too. This will end the miscommunications and misunderstandings. Expect this Virgo season to bring healing to your love life. On August 29th, Venus enters Libra. This will help your love life to flourish. This alignment will bring a lot of romance into your relationships. The first week of Virgo season is a great time to focus on manifesting your heart's desires. Virgo season can help you to manifest the love that is meant for you. It's all about healing and letting go of any codependency or avoidance through doing the inner work. You attract relationships based on where you are within yourself. There is always a mirroring effect in your connections. Eclipse season will kick off September 17th. Expect things to get intense during this time. The final week of Virgo season plunges everyone into a biannual eclipse portal. Expect a lot of changes to happen fast and deep revelations. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Tanaz. Every year between August 21st through the 23rd, as the sun moves across the cusp of the tropical zodiac of Leo and Virgo, it meets the star Regulus. Regulus is one of the 4 royal stars. Ancient astrologers believe Regulus was the guardian of the northern sky and of the north cosmic gate. As the sun crosses Regulus, energy from the North Cosmic Gate is activated, helping to awaken and charge our higher chakras. Regulus is also known as the heart of the lion and can support our highest dreams and passions. As Regulus and the Northern Cosmic Gate are activated, set an intention for this energy to beam down from the heavens, straight into your crown and into your heart. See this energy expanding outward, filling your being with a sense of belonging, intuitive wisdom, and serenity. Along with activating the higher chakras, Regulus is also considered the star of royalty, success, and wealth. It is known as the heart of the lion and can support our highest passions, dreams, and ambitions. If you are looking to attract more wealth or launch a business idea, working with Regulus can aid in your ability to attract success and abundance. You can use the days where the sun aligns with Regulus to launch projects, publish work, sign contracts, or take action towards your dreams and goals. If you move from the heart, Regulus will work doubly hard to bring your manifestations to light. If you are born between August 21st through 23rd, or have any planets around 0 degrees of Virgo, you have the lucky energy of Regulus on your side. Those born with an active Regulus often thrive in leadership positions and may find that people naturally flock to them for their advice and counsel. In ancient times, Regulus was also considered the star of kings and queens. So as the sun aligns with Regulus, there may be news around royal families or even prominent world leaders. From foreverconscious.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. Virgo swings in after a crucial time in the spiritual journey of 2024. following a most intense time at the peak of the light bridge, which flared across Leo season and the 8-8 gateway, but which was actually highly fueled by the total eclipse back on April 8th. With that being said, the start of it should be a calmer downslide in terms of intensity of purging and receiving energetic codes. Beginning on the 22nd of August, Virgo brings sensitives a sense of calm, which is currently much needed to dispel extremism and polarity states which have gripped the third-dimensional world with increasing intensity across recent years. Leo season saw a lot of energetic purification, especially around the 8-8 Lion's Gate of cosmic alignment, with the Sun, the star Sirius, and the Egyptian landmarks of the ancient pyramids. Many sensitives would have felt a period of transmutation as a flare-up of aggravated physical and emotional symptoms in early August, which has likely led to bubbling up heightened activity of a chaotic nature or toxic source. This has put tension on high and actions in some cases on high alert in everyday community life, with a desperate need to release rising tensions, some even at fever pitch. The end of Leo season sees us at a point of reset, whereby a new calm following a time of energetic intensity rides waves across Virgo season through to the end of the year. The full moon on the 19th of August, on the cusp of Leo-Virgo, sets the pace not only for the new Virgo season, but also for the coming months, and is in fact an instigator of change, which washes in across the end of 2024, allowing for plans and future trends across into 2025. The intense times of August seem to peak following the 8-8 portal, produced purging due to fiery transformative effects, which brought forward a bubbling over of dissatisfaction and frustration at community and political levels. The third dimension was truly shaken by the wake-up codes, which brought into view that which is unsatisfactory and sought to air it, perhaps in a rather hot-headed way. The full moon in Aquarius reaches the more gentle-natured folk, delivering the same agenda, but this time to be sought for solutions through a softer approach, which requires intelligent thinking, perceiving, and communicating. The intuitive aspects of Aquarius allows for those whose best skill is to think outside of the box, or in spiritual terms, the matrix, to put together with a deeply nurtured ability for empathy and compassion, which will be extended by the nurturing aspects within Virgo, making a collaboration of heart and mind which communicates a practical vision for the physicality of going forward. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ruby Falconer, August 22nd, 2024, Sun in Virgo. On the wheel of the zodiac, each sign emerges from the previous sign. Virgo, the sixth sign of the zodiac, is in direct relationship to Leo, the sign it follows. In Leo, the integrated individual appears. Virgo's job is to perfect that individual so they are better ready to enter into relationships with others. From this, the beauty and shadow of Virgo appears. High standards, attention to detail, organizational abilities, skill at prioritizing, discernment and worry, perfectionism, judgmentalism, a tendency to be overly critical, and fussiness. In Shamanic Egyptian astrology, Virgo is allied with the Vulture goddess Nekhbet. In Shamanic traditions, Vulture is associated with purification. Vultures consume decaying bodies without harm to their own health. They purify the landscape of the toxins that cause other animals sickness and even death. What is poison to others is nurturance to them. Nekhbet, in her guise as a vulture with wings outspread, adorns the entryway to temples and holy places throughout Egypt. If you want admission to the mysteries, you must be granted entry by Nekhbet. Within our psyche, Nekhbet is the crone priestess, the grandmother. When we meet her in meditation and in journeys, she asks, "Are you doing your sacred work?" If we are not, she kindly but firmly directs us to do whatever we must. In her child work, family of origin exploration, ancestral healing, so that we might better ascend to our mission. Most people with Virgo in their personalities have a strong sense of purpose. Although they may not be clear as to what they are to do, if that is true for you, call upon Nekhbet to help you determine your next right step upon your sacred path. The sun will emanate through Virgo Nekhbet from August 22nd to September 22nd. From ShamanicStarology.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, August 22nd, the sun, ruler of the lens through which we shine our light, shifts into discerning Virgo at 10:55 a.m. EDT until September 22nd. Virgo is about work, order, organization, practicality, productivity, observation, attention to detail, service to others, health and healing, self-improvement and alchemy. So these qualities will be highlighted for the next month. Later today, the sun, ruler of self-expression, makes a difficult inconjunct aspect to Pluto, planet of death and rebirth, in extremist Aquarius. Transformation and regeneration of the ego self is possible with a little attention and awareness. We also have Venus, ruler of the feminine archetype, in perfectionistic Virgo, and a hard square to Mars, ruler of the masculine archetype, and vacillating Gemini. We may feel challenged in relationships and financial matters. Our discrimination is heightened, but so is the potential for anxiety. Be open to change and redirection throughout the day. If you can, get out into nature, as it will help to keep you grounded and centered. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun enters Virgo, and quincunx Pluto in Aquarius. As we move into Virgo season, it's time to get organized. Create a bullet journal or a step-by-step plan to achieve your goals and keep you on track. Streamline routines so you spend time and energy more efficiently. Deal with those tasks that have been irritating in the background. Pay attention to details. With the Sun, Pluto, quincunx in play, there will be an underlying fear of the future or the terror of things spinning out of control. Take care of today and tomorrow will take care of itself. Reestablish order and calm by quietly focusing on one thing at a time. Be practical. You cannot control every eventuality. As Virgo is also a sign associated with health and healing. Maybe you want to fast, cleanse, or revise your diet or exercise routine. Analyze what works for you rather than trying to adhere to collective ideas. Shower yourself with praise rather than criticism. Remember, your body is the temple of your soul. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 46, White Resonant World Bridger. The number 7 is called Resonant, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. The 7th step of any wave spell is about using your intuition to figure out what to do next. We are now in the middle of the wave spell of enlightenment, time to channel what you need, and this shall illuminate your path. Today is White World Bridger, and keywords associated with it are opportunity, death, and equality. The World Bridger invites us to cross over to a new place. This can be your mind, symbolizing crossing from dreams to reality or vice versa. It can symbolize an actual crossing, going on a trip. It can also represent stepping up to a higher purpose. World Bridger always charges a toll when crossing the bridge, and this represents the sacrifices we must make in order to shift upwards. Our progress is never just handed to us on a silver platter. We must earn it, and this is why death is associated with the World Bridger. You must let go of something before crossing over. Usually this is ego or emotional baggage, for one must become lighter, as the bridge has a weight restriction. These days are full of opportunities, and so ask yourself, where do you want to go, and what are you prepared to sacrifice? And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Resonant World Bridger. 7 Kimi, Keen 46, 22nd of August 2024. Attuning to endless opportunities. Keen 46 equal 10, manifestation, authority, power equal 1, leadership, new beginnings. Kimi and Bane are opening doorways to many realms today, accessed by our level of consciousness. A day of death and new beginnings, attuning to the endless opportunities presenting now. As the veil opens and the plasma seeps through the cracks in Gaia's magnetosphere, the World Bridger constructs the rainbow path from the old mirror world to 5D. Alleluia. Day 7 in the yellow sun wave spell of illuminating our highest evolutionary path to reclaim our soul power and full sovereignty. Today we are walking on sunshine, and don't it feel good? We are discovering the path that leads to the highest evolutionary growth. Day 7 is about inspiration, surrendering to truth, and igniting more light to focus on the highest potential of our evolutionary growth. The higher our consciousness and ability to discern divine truth, the more opportunities are available to us on our soul's journey. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the manifestation potentials today, as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel these magical forces. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that this is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Today we are attuning to the endless opportunities that are flowing into our lives through these wondrous new energies. They can be accessed through the process of surrendering and letting go of the past in order to attune to the now moment. That is where all the magic resides. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, which brings forth an element of spiritual magic to these codes today. What type of magic are you attuned to today? What wonderful relationships, unions, and opportunities will you manifest? Today we have 2 questions. Who or what do I need to let go and detach from in order to resonate to a higher vibration? Building my rainbow bridge to source, and who or what am I attuned to, building bridges together to bring heaven to earth. Divine blessings for the blissful connections and endless opportunities presenting today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 46, White Resonant World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to equalize, inspiring opportunity. I seal the store of death with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Adam Pesia, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Jolopyx, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Lustig. Emergency decree. The light of God never fails. This decree warns about the existing emergency to all members of the Great White Brotherhood, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and cosmic beings. Therefore, it is recommended that light workers, light warriors, use this decree wisely and responsibly. The light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. Said 3 times in a row, whether audibly or mentally, as circumstances allow, constitutes humanity's aid requested to the Great White Brotherhood. The moment the call is raised, all archangels, angels, ascended masters are alerted immediately, and the person who makes the call receives instantly. Think about this big and keep it in mind. Keep it ready in your conscience for immediate use in case there is a need. The blessings you will receive will be multiplied by the service rendered just like this and to all of humanity. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. 144, continuing to pulse in. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.